What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I want to, my phone is crooked. I want to talk a little bit about something today, about a past story I did over the weekend. As you guys well know, the murder trial for, 23-year-old cold case of 6-year-old William Hamilton. His mother, pictured here, you know, this court case is underway, started last week. Today they reached a verdict, quick. And I wasn't happy with it, and a lot of other people wasn't happy with it. But I'm gonna just play the video, news video, and show you this woman here, Teresa Black, was found not guilty of murder of her 6-year-old son, William Hamilton. Take a look and we'll come back and talk about it. There's some BS here. Check it.
Tonight, a verdict now in the cold case trial over a 6-year-old DeKalb County boy's murder.
His mother found not guilty of killing him, but she's not entirely off the hook. Atlanta News First, Yasmina Alston is live at 5 at the DeKalb County Courthouse now. Yasmina, the mother still looking at some jail time.
Alan, she is, and District Attorney Sherry Boston said earlier that she respects the verdict, but is still disappointed that Teresa Black was found not guilty of killing her son. Black is, however, only convicted on one count of concealing a body. It's been more than 2 decades now since 6-year-old William Hamilton was found dead in a wooded area. His mother, Teresa, was facing multiple charges, including felony murder. After more than a week-long trial, the jury returned with that verdict. The jury foreman told us it was a hard task because the case was limited as far as physical evidence. The DA says her office never gave up on William despite these cold cases being difficult at times.
Teresa Bailey may have walked away and abandoned her son in 1999. But today I'm proud to say that the people in this room and in this community never did. Today, William Deshaun Hamilton has his name back, and he will never be forgotten.
Meanwhile, Black's attorneys say they are relieved. Sentencing for Black will be on Friday morning, and she is facing up to 10 years. Live at the DeKalb County Courthouse, Yasmina Alston, Atlanta News First.
Yasmina.
All right, guys, that's the verdict. She got off. Only thing they found her guilty on was concealing a dead body, which is BS to me. Now, this right here is a classic example of how sometimes the system works in the favor of a person that everybody knows is guilty. You gave your son the cough medicine, overdosed on it, didn't read the instructions like a normal person, gave him the cough medicine. Claim you and him went out in the bushes and laid down because y'all was homeless. Slept. Woke up. He wouldn't respond. You just left him. He's dead. Move on. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. Could you imagine if a man went in there and did that? All them people talking about her character and what type of person she was, some of the foul stuff she did as a human being, and the ultimate act she did as a mother, still got off. See, court real technical. They try to make it technical. Ain't nothing but theatrics, man. Whoever had a better lawyer and convincing, because all court is 2 people appointed to represent their side of the story of their client in front of a bunch of strangers, and whoever's more convincing is that gets the verdict. She had a better lawyer. She did. And the part that makes me mad about this whole thing is this. Even though she got acquitted or whatever, what you keep hearing everybody say, how rotten a person she was. I left comments on some of these news articles and I was respectful. You know, they took my comments down, every one of them. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta News First put a comment on there. They took it down. I'm like, what? Corny. That's all right, though. That's the thing that's funny. You make a comment on something, they pull the comment off. And the thing is, when they pull the comment off, you'll look on there and then somebody else will make the same exact comment. It'll be up there. That's cool. I mean, I'm not saying, I'm somebody big the way they bother me and, my opinion matter. It don't. But I do think this whole thing is foul. I think it's foul. I think her excuse was stupid. She left her kid there. Think about this, y'all. She played that struggling mom role, right? If you was a struggling mom, why you keep him away from his people on his father's side? Why you keep him away from his dad? See that? Because it's one thing about women, especially mothers. They sacrifice a lot to ensure the safety and the health of their child. She exhibited none of that, except selfishness and wanting to live her life. I think she purposely gave him all that cough medicine. I honestly do. What they say. Oh, like I looked at a thing with the jurors when they were interviewing the jurors. Yeah, she seems like, even though she comes off as not a good person, we had to just make a decision clearly on the basis of if she murdered him or not, but she still killed him. As the lawyer said. She got off because they talking about, the decomposition and all of that stuff that happened to William Hamilton. It's not, the evidence is not conclusive with what they're saying now. It's 23 years ago. 23 years ago. She had more than enough time to fabricate a lie in case she ever got caught. And when she did, still, only people that was there was her and the child. The child did. She could say anything. Seriously, could you imagine a man going up there and saying, hey, I was a struggling dad. Oh, I woke up, my son was gone. I just left in shame. How many people you think can eat that up? I tell you, none. None. See, we have roles that, as a, certain sex, a male or a female, that we're supposed to instinctively follow. I don't see her instinctively following none of that. Because I'm going to tell you something. What's the first thing you do when you wake up and your son is non-responsive or dead next to you and y'all both homeless, besides you mourning? You go and get help because you don't want your son laid out here for animals to eat. And you still have to tell some type of authority figure because it looks like a homicide because he died from drinking too much cough syrup. And then think about it. If you didn't know you gave him too much cough syrup, why'd you bring that up? Y'all peep that? Why you bring it up? How did he die? I don't know. Maybe I gave him too much cough syrup. He got directions on it. Why you ain't read it? See the game? The system is different with women than it is men. Unless they got you dead to rights. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this whole thing would have went the same way if it was a man. Now I understand people pick, the defense picks their jurors and stuff like that. They did a good job picking these people because these people are crazy. They said it was the vote was off by one. Should have had me in there. I'd have mistrialed that shit. They'd have redo it again. They'd have to redo it again. Or I'd have been like, I'll sit in here for 50 years until we say she's guilty. I can't decide. You know what I'm saying? The DA. Even though she's not she's an unsavory person and we don't like the verdict, William Hamilton, he has a face. He has a name. We know who he is. Tell it to his father, who walked out the court after she was found not guilty. Tell it to the dad. You think he got justice? Tell it to William Hamilton's spiritual, ethereal form. You think he got justice? When his mom killed him, nothing happened. For 23 years, this guy was unsolved. He was just a John Doe. A baby John of just 23 years. While she was living her life, experiencing ups, downs, laughing, everything she wanted to do without him in her head at all. Give her 23 years. That'd make it fair to me. You know what I mean? All that time they were trying to investigate and all that stuff. Yeah, 23 years. Then she can get up. Because this baby's not here no more. You can say whatever you want. That don't even make sense. You know, common sense is always something that's common sense. A lot of people don't have that. She know what common sense is. Sense is she didn't use it, then act like she didn't have it when she was in court and people bit the bait, not feeling it. Your baby dies in the woods with you and him laying down. You go get somebody, at least come get the body and explain yourself. Didn't do that because you knew already that you gave him too much cough syrup. That's why when they ask you, how you think he died? Oh, I gave him too much. That means you killed him. See all them semantics and stuff like that? Gave him too much cough syrup. He died. Yeah, but she didn't kill him. She didn't murder him. What? It's like Marcus Steve for the Dynamic Region channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm starting to get a headache with this mess. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. He got off. It is what it is.